to Atlanta in 2023,
Okay.
and honestly, I was going through a lot. Marriage falling apart,
Mm.
stay at home dad.
Mm. When you're
Um,
moving, are you moving your family at this time?
Not so that sabbatical was because we had split.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I, going out there and
You gotta
got some,
refine yourself.
yeah, refined myself, came back and made sure the kids was, of course, always making sure the kids were straight, but like, came back to get everything rectified and good to go. But a lot of my time in Atlanta was spent dealing with depression.
Hmm.
Um, got married young, real young.
You talking
Um,
like early 20s, like fresh on
early
18?
early 20s. My ex-wife, Jazz, what's up? She was pregnant. She was
Okay.
7 months pregnant,
Got
and
you.
I had my daughter on the way.
Okay. So y'all
So
coming in blended family.
blended family, yeah.
Got you.
We'll break
Young.
that down at a, you know what I mean? But
Y'all's maturity level is up there because early 20s mixed family.
But
You talking about baby mom, baby daddy drama?
yeah, there was a lot that was going on, but we were also in a we were in a church that were pushing for young marriages without counsel. So like it was a bad
get married
setup.
because that's the thing to
Yeah,
do,
yeah,
not
yeah.
because y'all love each other and the
We
love
want
is
we
out.
want young marriages. We should have been friends.
Mm,
I mean, we should have been support for each other.
gotcha.
But yeah, we grew up together. We grew a lot. We went through a lot. um, and from what came out of it, I'm grateful. Absolutely. We cool. Like the
Hmm.
divorce was, recently got divorced. And we're cool and peaceful, and it was for the better. So
Yeah,
a lot of Atlanta was spent trying to,
get that peace.
yeah, find that peace, and then got divorced and found some peace, baby. Not yeah, I'm not promoting it, but hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
you found your peace, and then you
yeah.
found your peace by becoming a piece of the collective Bevy and Tom.
Come on, 2024, and that's when things actually. You know what? Not 2021 is when things changed. That's the first time I came here.
Hmm.
Go say hello. The app, it's a networking app. They hosted like a lock-in, studio lock-in for 3 days. I
Okay.
did a song for them for their platform, and they invited me back. That's where I met Renegade the first time. I met my
Shout out
homie.
to
Shout out
Renegade.
to Renegade, man. Met my homie Luca, boy Luca, for the first time as well, who actually ended up getting me in here
Okay.
as an intern at first. And yeah, 2024 is when I came to Stankonia. Renegade hired me, thankfully, man, and
Been rocking
yeah,
ever
been
since, huh?
rocking since. And this past year, 2025, has really been the shake loose. It's time to get things going because I was really dormant for a minute,
Hmm.
just trying to survive.
Just took a break, took a whole break with it.
Yeah, yeah. I was, I'd still create because I can't help it. Like I've
Right.
got to
That's who
create.
you are.
That's it's just what it is. But
Hmm.
like now, this wasn't happening, and I'm so grateful for you. Like this wasn't happening. I wasn't on
Listen.
it, but we here
Shout out
now.
to Kels, y'all.
Shout outs, yeah, Kels.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
So we getting all of this, again, culture, consistent change, consistent community,
yeah,
3 different locations. Now we're here in Atlanta. And
yeah,
now, after I took some time to shift through your catalog, I noticed the growth from your first full body of work, um, Euphoria, in 2018. Although I did go back to 2017, Euphoria is like the first album, right?
you probably have to go back to 2005 to get the first album.
2005. I
So
thought I thought Spotify had my back.
now you
It's
know
all
what?
good.
On Apple Music, it's
Hmm.
not under like my name
Uh
though.
huh.
So me and my boy Jordan, we had a rap group called Reasonable Conscience, and
Okay.
our dads were our managers. We were able to put out an album. It was in stores. We
Okay.
got on the
Is this
radio.
on YouTube?
You might be able to find it
I
on
gotta go on a
YouTube.
deeper dive. It's
I'm gonna
all
get it
good.
over to you though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that over to
I
you.
want to see. I
You
like
know.
the history.
So
Music history 101.
yeah, there was that 2005, and then 2010
Mhm.
uh, during the blog era.
Oh.
I dropped a mixtape called No Slices.
Okay.
And like for somebody, in college,
Hmm.
getting it.
I think there's a song. I want to say you had a song.
That's on
I feel
Spotify.
like that. Yeah, I'm about to
Yeah,
say. I feel like I listen to so much music.
it's under Ayinde.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo.
Okay. Okay.
So that's the but and Penny for my you said
Penny
first
for your
full
thought.
length.
Yeah.
First full length was Euphoria. That was the one that was like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
family and this thing.
From
Yeah.
Penny for my thoughts in 2017
Yeah.
to Euphoria to now Grace and Peace. Like, what? How do you feel when you take a step back and see the big picture? You know, you all the little pieces. When we're in the little pieces, we're not. We're asking for more. We don't realize we're in the answer prayer. We don't realize we're standing in what it is we asked for.
Woo.
So then, when you take that time to be like, during those moments where you might not be creating as much and you looking at it all, how do you feel as an artist, as an indie artist who's done so much? Because again, through all your trials and tribulations,
Yeah.
there's not one song I came across where I was like, I don't really like that. You know what I'm saying? From the production to the beat selection to the lyricism to the storytelling to the way you organize the songs, the track list, whoever you feature with, whoever you choose to produce
Oh, you
with.
be listening.
I mean,
Hey, all right, yeah,
I gotta
okay.
do this,
For sure.
So, how do you feel?
I've just started giving myself the permission to feel good about it. This is brand new to me, being like, oh, yo, you did that, Joe. You grew. You've gotten better. I've just started giving myself the permission. So
Mister, I will wash you on the track.
I will wash you. I ain't even gonna wash
you. Said it.
Shout out to my dad. I'm gonna wash you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel good. The confidence is there now. And you know what? The the internal confidence, like the you can't shake me confidence. A lot of that came from getting outside in Atlanta, just the culture here.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like
it'll do it to you.
Yo, like y'all, Atlanta.
You step on the stage, you better hop down, step down.
It's not. It's just being out.
Yeah.
Being out and seeing the people here just move around, and just, especially like when you seeing people doing business on the street. The entrepreneur spirit is so heavy here. It's like, dang.
I gave a young man $20 the other day for a book he wrote him and his little brothers about how to make money in the mall. Hey, ma'am. I was like, oh, you know what? If I'm about to go in here and spend this bread on this outfit, I can get a baby $20.
Man,
it start young. The water
real.
boys, I didn't spend some money with them too.
Yo, like really tapping into that culture, like, oh, it's like looking at a mirror.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, I can be confident and be proud of what I'm doing and move the way I need to. So like now I feel good about what I've done, what I've accomplished, and just where it's gotten me. Yeah, it's been a ride. It's been a real ride.
You enjoying the ride?
I'm enjoying it.
You ain't trying to get off. We still here.
I'm here.
Okay.
Oh man, we going up too.
Was Penny for Your Thoughts in 2017? Was that like your I'm here moment because that's your first EP or that the public can see? So, is that you saying like I'm kicking the dough in, waving my fofo in? What we talking about?
Something like that. I was moving heavy in the Christian hip hop circuit, so that was like my first entry into that realm because I had learned about a big website that's heavy in the Christian hip hop world. I don't know. I'll say the name without like I don't know. They ain't paying.
I mean, I don't know.
I pulled them like
you put them on.
Like Rapzilla. So like that was.
Oh, I know.
So you hit so putting that out and then that connected me with a bunch of artists. That connected me with the editors over there, and I started making a name. Like I was moving pretty heavy. In CHH as they call it. It's hard for me to listen to that project because like I produced it and I mixed it myself and the mix is terrible because I didn't know what I was doing. I did it on GarageBand. It was like
you dipping your toe in the water.
Yeah, man.
But you don't really know what it's gonna be yet.
Yeah. So when I did Euphoria, which is actually another Christian project, it's like that really started pushing me heavy, like shows and just the people I was connecting with.
Right.
That's when it really got real. So yeah, I'd say Penny for My Thoughts was like the beginning of me saying, hey, let's try something out.
Okay, you drawing your line saying, even as you being a Christian rapper in your earlier days and leaning heavily into that, it still felt like hip hop. Like it still had a grit to it. It still had a little rawness to it that you don't find too often in like earlier Christian hip hop,
Hmm.
especially because when you start intersecting Christian and secular music, there can be some pushback there. There
For
can
sure.
be a lot of I don't know, you should go that route. You can keep it a little more holy.
Yeah.
And so how did you transition from that to where you are now? Because the song, was it THM? I think it
Yeah.
is.
THM.
Where I wrote it down. I
TMH.
said
My bad.
TMH.
TMH.
TMH. I wrote it down. I said this is the song where I heard my first curse word. That's the first curse word that you actually said. And I'm like, okay, this is later on. I think TMH was in 20 something.
Yeah. So 2020 Planes was the one where I started cursing.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
yeah,
How
Planes
did
was
how
the
did
one.
you decide to say, you know what, I'm
Um,
gonna have to go all the way with it?
that yeah, whew, man. That's a good question.
I
You,
mean,
you do your thing. All
I
right.
do what I got.
So I came from secular to Christian hip hop.
Okay.
So my thing was I don't ever want it to be corny because I ain't like the corny stuff either. Like
Right.
I wasn't rocking with a lot of the Christian rap, and
Mhm.
where I come from, you'll get booed off the stage. Like you don't
Exactly.
get booed off the stage at
Okay, they
church.
come through like the
So
Apollo and
yeah,
take you
yeah. Oh
down.
yeah, get up out. Yeah.
Okay.
So that transition wasn't hard as far as even going to Christian hip hop and rapping the way I did because I'm a rap, like that's what I do, and I'm not changing that for nobody. Even some of the themes, they're a little ambiguous or just more life centered with a biblical worldview. So transitioning out of that was that was during a time where my whole life was transitioning. So there was a lot of I'm just gonna be honest with myself, and when you're going through life and things are changing, the pendulum usually swings very hard to one side, then to the next before it starts to balance itself out. So Planes, I was just anything I wanted to say. I'm like, yo,
You
I
saying
freedom.
right?
I'm getting
Word
this
vomit.
all out. Still with some tact, but like I was exploring my newfound freedom of
Mhm.
not feeling like oh, this person's watching me. I can't say this because I won't be able to go here.
Mhm.
I didn't care anymore, especially what was going on with my personal life. I really didn't care anymore. I'm like, no, I need to express myself.
Right.
So it was really part of a healing journey, part of a spiritual journey, all of that. So it was a little scary at first.
Yeah.
I mean, because I didn't know how it was going to be perceived. I got my parents that listen to my music.
Exactly.
I mean, I got
Mhm.
my kids that thoroughly enjoy my music. So I'm like,
I
dang.
don't know
So
how this gonna come off
we
to
made a
everybody.
radio edit for Planes though, so
Okay. Right.
made sure I did that. But it was freeing. It was definitely freeing, and shoot, we here now. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And you doing your thing.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
guess it all works out because you never know what it is you're supposed to be doing exactly.
for sure.
But when you're in it, it's just everything's hazy. When you come out of it, you're like, oh,
This is it. Yeah,
this is what
this
it
is
was
why.
supposed to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
find yourself like always ready for the next thing, or are you now taking the time to bask in where you are, taking what you've done, and then get ready for the next level?
I be wanting the bass, man. I got a manager that be on go, so like, I, she tells me to bask, and I try my hardest, but I'm like, if I don't know,
You don't want to
basking is
stagnate.
I don't want to stagnate, none of that, man. So being partnered with somebody that has that forward going energy, I'm a Taurus, so I'll be planted like. I'm here. I don't want to go nowhere. I'm good.
The
So
change
getting
can be a
that
lot.
put, yeah, a whole lot. But I take some time to give myself credit now, though. It takes some time to kind of fill it out. But I'm what next? What we got to do next to the next level? How or side to side? How do we need to move to keep this thing moving forward? So that's where I'll be at.
Okay. Y'all hearing it right here now. We getting the exclusive
Yeah.
with our boy Joe Ayinde. I want to get into these freestyles.
Okay.
The freestyles are fire,
Yeah,
right?
thank you.
You have chosen some really classic beats to spit on.
Yeah.
Where does that come from? Is freestyling a staple in your creative journey? Like when you in the mind to create, is that one of the first things you do, or is that just fun for you? Like it's just lyrical exercise?
It started turning into lyrical exercise. It's the Ayinde series, so that's what I started doing. Ayende's, I was dropping like every week during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I remember my first video, I had like my son's iPad as a light and my phone set up. I was in the floor in my bedroom. It looked crazy. And then I started learning how to shoot videos myself and really just edit, and it took off. But the Ayinde series just allows me to be free.
Yeah.
style for free. So I'm not thinking so hard as this idea has to be cohesive. I mean, it has to come together in this cute little bow or make sense here. It's just now I can get my rocks off, and that's where that I get my New York that like I'm a,
Right.
you know
Get
what I
back
mean
in your
yeah,
bag.
I'm gonna say some slick. That's
Okay.
where that comes from, man. So
We're
yeah,
gonna
it's
circle back to that later.
yeah.
Stay tuned. Okay.
It turned into exercise and just something that was allowed me to just not care and just really just get bars off and be creative in different ways. So.
Right. Because a lot of people can't. You off the dome. You like to write it down first.
I can go off the dome. So if we talking about like freestyle off the dome, I'm guessing you know the difference.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I can go off the dome, but I write, or sometimes I write it in my head,
Right.
phone, pen,
Right.
like
Notes
wherever,
app.
wherever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
I may freestyle the last two bars because I'm lazy. I don't know. So
Right.
yeah, it just depends on how how the energy's flowing in the session that night.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever been in a rap battle? Like, is that something that you participated in?
High school. High
Oh,
school. Like,
you
just
beating on the desk with
beating
it?
on the desk, back of
Okay.
school buses, things like
Right.
that on the corner. You know what I mean? Just ciphers all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like getting into a battle now, nah, I respect them boys too
Yeah.
much, man. Boys and girls. I
They be
respect
ripping
y'all.
each other
It's
up,
a
and it's
different.
no disrespect. Like,
Nah, and they dap up after. But
yeah,
nah, that's
the
a
best fights I've
different
ever
level.
seen.
Come on.
Everybody go home.
Hey yo. Yeah. That's a different level. Would I do it? I don't know. I'm a pleasant guy. It'd
Yeah,
be hard for me to be like,
you the
F
radio
your
guy.
family,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I don't
All
know.
three of y'all.
But yeah, I respect the pen games of battle rap is elite level. That was battle rap was actually keeping soul in rap music, hip hop culture
Mm-hmm.
for a while. They were holding it down when it came to rap. So
Yeah,
like,
it was
I,
getting too gimmicky out here.
man. But yeah, battle rap is I respect it.
That's good. That's good. You know what I'm saying? Also, I think all sides of music, you gotta respect what came before to really enjoy what is here now. I feel like there are some of our artists who they might have the name, they might have the fame, but they don't have the respect for the craft and the love of the game, and it can get kind of sticky when they start having them debates about who's the greatest, who's
Come
the best. They
on,
ate this, they ate that. And it's like, were they cooking in the
come
kitchen or did they pick it up in the
on.
drive-thru? I don't know,
My thing,
but it's
if
not
I can
hot.
just say real quick,
Mm.
study the craft, y'all. Study the craft. Study all of the regions too. Stop being afraid to hop on a different sound.
Mm-hmm.
Try things like really
Get up out your
engage
comfort
with
zone.
please get about your comfort zone because I'm not gonna think you're the best if you only rapping on certain type of beats. This one tempo that you can't be the best because you haven't tried to master all flow. Just try, just try to say you did it. Try it, man.
Because you
Study
can't
craft.
fail unless I mean, honestly, you fail when you don't even try at all.
That's it.
Right?
That's it.
Heard.
Don't get washed.
Yeah. So, okay. Now, Bevy and Tony.
Yeah, shout out. Hey, baby.
So shout out Mike Bill, shout out DJ
Hey.
shout out Joe, shout out the crew.
Hey.
How does this come about? What do you feel like you're contributing to this music collective? Because y'all got a little bit of everything. Y'all got folks from the country, folks from the north, folks from the Midwest, folks from the city, and y'all all are bringing something to the table.
Man, it came about because we just being here in this space. Shout out to Renegade again. He's really he brought all of us together. We knew the energies would match as far as the people that he, entrusts in this space. And it just got to a point where we're all seeking the same thing. We spend the time together. We're all here doing the same thing as far as starting off as interns to engineers and just trying to perfect the craft. And just the vibes were and right. Everything was right. The way we kicked it, just everything was right. So it's like, yo, we might as well. And then everything was organic. Just the way we all vibe, the way we all rock out with each other, and it was reminiscent of what was going on in the dungeon.
Right.
Honestly, it's
a family affair for sure.
For sure, and it's dope to see. It's dope to be embraced by people from DF, and they see it too. They see what's going on. It's like, yo, I got something over there.
Yeah.
So what do I contribute, man? I get my ooh yeah on like a lot of the hooks.
Okay,
I
we
mean,
gotta
I
have a
drop
singer in the
hooks.
mix. Somebody gotta
Yeah.
sing the oohs and ahs.
Writing. I mean, not right. Well, not writing. I'm not writing for nobody. Ain't nobody writing for
Hey, all
nobody.
right
We
now.
writing our own lyrics. Know what I mean? But just dropping raps and just where I can lend an ear or um, hey, that sounds great. This might work too. Like it's collaboration, and I'm a good collaborator. I love working with people and just getting the best out of the folk that are around me. That's my big thing.
Real healthy vibes. I like that.
Healthy vibes. Absolutely. Yeah.
That's what we need, and we need more people to collaborate and really
Mhm.
bring out the best in each other. I think that sector of hip hop is, the last big group we had was like Migos, you know what I'm saying? And we see, rest in peace to Takeoff, we see, how things have kind of fallen. So it's good to know that, a legendary place is birthing, or is continuing to birth legendary people who, are wanting to keep the essence of real hip hop, but also bringing what they know and the knowledge they've picked up. So shout out to y'all. We're looking forward to sitting down with the rest of Bevy and Tone right here on your Sex Live Art Spotlight.
Too, man.
Yeah,
we out here.
Word. So, all right, this is the fun part. Okay.
Let's get it. Shoot.
Your transition.
Okay.
We in 2026. What do you feel like? Do you feel like you know exactly what you want after all the ups, the downs, the fumbles, and the fumbles? Do you feel like you want to be enough to know, okay, this is the path. This is what I'm gonna do on the path. This is the plan.
Yeah. I think I've arrived in that space now. I think I've arrived in that space now.
Okay, change that vernacular.
Be intentional. Where I'm being intentional about the path that I'm carving out before me. I get with the homies, my team, and just saying like, yo, I know I'm meant to kick doors. Just off of my experience in music when it comes to performing. Like I love performing. I shut stages down. Like my stage presence, all that. I'm not rapping over backing tracks. I'm right here with you hearing my voice.
Exactly. Y'all know how we feel about that backtrack over here.
Come on, man. But like so just being able to perform, being able to be camera facing and have conversations and things like that. What I want to do is, I want to get into A&R stuff. I want to be a creative consultant. I want to help bring the best out of artists. That's my thing because I'm like a creative whisperer. I speak the language of it. Like there's a book I read, Questlove's Creative Quest.
Oh yeah.
And that definitely inspired me in that realm to like really look at creativity similar to how you do,
Right, yeah. Really wanting to get to all the layers, and peel them back.
And be able to speak to them, make creatives feel seen and heard and supported, and just really get that best product. And that's where my company, Good Hygiene, comes into play. Good hygiene, cleanliness next to godliness. It's that's not my slogan, but my last name is High, so good hygiene.
Got it. Okay, nice play on words.
You know what I mean? Do a little bit. You know what I mean? So that's where that's going to come into play. I want that to be a thing where the music kicks in the door, you get around people, and you see the people I'm with and how they're excellent at what they do, and I want that to turn into. We end up working with Fortune 500 companies, training their employees on how to properly execute customer service and things like that.
Okay.
I want Good Hygiene is stamped on something. When you see it, oh, that's quality.
Quality product.
Quality and excellence.
Okay, so, now come on, new Wu-Tang Clan on the following. All right, RZA.
Yeah,
that sounds like a nice blueprint. I like that.
A little song. So the music is the way in. Because I know what I do with the music stuff, and I know
how you touch everybody right there.
That's it. And then got people like Kels who get in there and have the conversations and set it up. Yeah, I'm not even the star. I'm really not the star. I'm about kick the door in, and everybody wait till they flood in. It's gonna be like, yo, who is this Joe? Okay, I see him. But these people, like, that's what I'm doing it for, because I don't want to be like a touring artist for all my life. I want to collect checks and
Mm.
like.
You want to be a big man at the
I want
top,
to,
sit
yeah,
back,
and be a dad and
yeah,
stuff like that. You know,
retire, but still be on the scene
yeah.
when it's
Come on
necessary.
now, fly. You doing the album? Fly me in to make sure you're doing it right. Now, I mean, I'm gonna do that stuff like that. That's what I
Right.
wanted to transition to, but right now, you'll get washed. You'll get washed.
Right now, today,
right now, I'm
you will
washing
get
stuff.
washed.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Cool. So we rounded things out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep y'all forever, but we could go. Okay, because the conversation is great. But the people want to know, and y'all know this is one of our favorite questions. Top 5, dead or alive. Let's go. What we talking about? Now this, I'm doing a new thing here. It doesn't have to stay in the hip hop category.
Okay.
You can mix it up. It could be
Okay.
somebody current. It could be somebody that you listen to whenever you're feeling it. You know, it's up to you.
Dang, this is always a question too. No particular order.
No particular order.
Okay.
It's up to you. The people gonna see it.
Dylan. Nah. Oh, no. I'm gonna go with myself.
Okay.
Let's throw Kirk Franklin in there. Let's see. Ooh, top 5. Dead or alive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, yo, that's crazy. Kirk Franklin. Let's do Fonte. That's 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. I know, yo. Dang, it's crazy. Oh, MC Hammer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never heard that one before.
Yeah,
That's a good
man.
one. Okay.
Yeah, you who got me into entertainment. Like, you made me want to be an entertainer.
Yeah, Hammer is that guy.
Yeah.
I heard he is nothing to play with. Shout out to Hammer.
Lastly, I'm going to go with... Yo, who's fire? I feel like I haven't seen one thing. I don't even know. Outkast. What we talking about? What we talking? Dungeon Family, baby. What we talking about? Yeah.
The whole collective.
Yeah, the whole collective, man. Yeah.
Heard.
Facts.
Top 5 dead or alive. You heard it here first from Joe Ayinde. Before we go ahead and close things out, you know what I'm saying? Once again, I want you to let the people know where they can find you, where they can check out all your music, videos, all of that.
Again, yellow Joe Ayinde, by the way. You can find me everywhere. Joe Ayinde, JoeAyinde. Type that in, you'll see my face pop up. I might be smiling. I might be smiling. Either way, I'm smiling. But yeah, Joe Ayinde everywhere, all platforms, all social media, all streaming services. Find me there.
Heard. Y'all heard it here first. Now y'all know I'm known for getting an exclusive moment.
Okay.
So you said you will wash them. You said you in your own top 5. You said you was that guy.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to hear a hot 16 right now.
Don't know what average is. I'm cast to be a catalyst, and I'm smashing atoms in half with a black magic fist. You trash and garbage, yeah. Glad bags of shut your mouth and sit down when you seeing real rappers spit. It's kind of... Oh, damn.
When I tell you to spit, that's what I need.
My bad. Oh,
we're gonna run it back.
Excited. I got too excited. Look, don't know what average is. I'm cast to be a catalyst, and I'm smashing atoms in half with a black magic fist. You trash and garbage here. Glad bags of shut your mouth and sit down when you seeing real rappers spit. This is Colin McFarlane, me Colin Kaepernick. You gonna need a bigger bag to better back this with. Look, you gonna need a Thanos and a few Galactuses. God even got my angels spotting all my practice flips. Look, but with this rap, I'm not to be laughing with. I done walked with the master on water till I mastered it. I done found a hope for cataclysm when disaster hit. I'ma speak life to everything that's a Lazarus. Look, come alive, take a deep breath. Gene Pool Royal, you ain't even get your feet wet. CDs going obsolete, I skip instead of eject. Christmas come, I want Aretha Franklin's and some respect. I ain't even flexing on these beats yet. Sound like I'm in the field, this a cleat check, No frills when I unleash the beast, better mill, you gonna feel it from the pews to the streets, yup.
Heard
Shit
you.
like that. I will still watch you. Don't get me wrong. Look, man.
Yo, that's your Ayinde. I'm your girl, your favorite host.
Yeah.
This is Ear Sex Live Artist Spotlight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Follow us on Instagram at CoolKidProduction_ and check out the website CoolKidProduction.com. It's your girl, and we out, baby. Peace.